Hello everyone. Today is the 12th of March, which is the last day of my break. Well, not really the last day, but tomorrow's the last day. But I'm heading back tomorrow, so today's like my last day at home. I initially wasn't going to record today, but I don't know. Like, I thought all I was gonna do was yesterday when I recorded that Pachirisu video with Halal, but today we're back. I just need to stock up on some videos so I can just like post them when I go back without having to record anything new. But we're back. This time we're featuring a sand team. We got our trusty Tornadus that is slower than superior. Keldeo. Really nice Keldeo here. Got our Ferrothorn with a Power Whip, Spikes, Leech Seed, and Gyarados this time. I think Gyarados is really nice, and on the Steam at least. We got Hippo, Trusty, Hippowdon, Stealth Rocksters. And we got Excadrill, which is our Z move user. I initially wanted to build a what's it called, a Z Gyarados team, but ended up switching to Steelium Z Excadrill. We'll see how this does, and Pinsir. So that's the team. I am a bit worried about something set up mons like Dragonite or Gyarados, but we'll see as we go. Let's see if we can get a match here. That's like usually the biggest problem. Waiting for like a fucking hour before we find someone, but let's see. Okay, so I guess stuff to look out for this team, as I said, is like setup mons, right? Especially Fly Gyarados. Fly Gyarados is really bad for this team. I'm not sure if I can reliably deal with it, especially because I'm not Whirlwind. I'm Stock Off Toxic. Toxic is necessary because I'm just gonna lose to Zapdos without it. So that is a must-have. But Gyarados is really bad. Flynium is not as bad because you can still Toxic it with Hippowdon and deal with it and just stall it. So that is not as bad, but Gyarados is really bad. Anyways, we got a Zapdos game 1, so let's see how this goes. If I were him, I'd lead Liners or Clef. Right, so Liners or Clef being the lead here. I feel like we can pretty safely get our rocks up. Hopefully he doesn't have Toxic, because that's gonna annoy me a lot. I don't think we'll accept a draw here. Let's just play this out. Hopefully he doesn't have Toxic. If he has Toxic, then we're in some deep trouble, because I don't know how to kill the Zapdos. Goes for knockoff, which is a bit annoying, for sure, but we don't really need the leftovers. All we need, like, I guess it's annoying, but it kind of helps us with the Bisharp, right? Because even if Bisharp sets up to +2, like, it's not gonna do as much. Like, I guess, what's that called? I guess Iron Head could be annoying though if it does trip us down, but we do have Keldeo, so it should be fine regardless. Let's go into Torn now and just U-turn out. He could pull a double into Zapdos, but that doesn't get him much because we can just always go back to Hippo as he takes rocks coming in and the sand chip. So not really too much to worry about here. Scizor is a bit annoying because my way of really dealing with it is Keldeo. As I said, I cannot Whirlwind it out. So he goes for a hard Focus Blast and misses. Alright, so that's I don't really like that. I'm just gonna stay in case he goes for another one, even though that is definitely not the play for him. But if I U-turn out as he stays in, it's gonna be really bad. I just wanted to knock off here, maybe knock off the Zapdos' leftovers, and hopefully don't get paralyzed. If I get paralyzed, the Keldeo is really bad, but like, it's not too bad. Like, okay, yeah, that's really shitty, but it's not too bad to deal with still because, yeah, because the Keldeo's already at 50%, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's just go back to Hippo now. If he defogs, we're just gonna put them back up, and this is where leftovers would be really nice if we have it. But we'll just throw him back up. He probably goes back to Keldeo, but since he is at 50%, I'm not too worried. I can just always go back to Torn to see what he does. Alright, goes back to Keldeo. Yeah, that's definitely has play, but Zapdos is also chipped down, so it's not really too big of a worry for me here. I guess it does open up Scizor a bit because I can't really reliably Heat Wave it, but I'm not too worried in general. Okay. If he Hydro Pumps, we're definitely going to go into Ferrothorn here. I could see him doubling into Zapdos and getting a free, what's that called, a free recover or whatever. That would certainly be a bit annoying, but it's fine. Alright, I think this is a prime opportunity to just go back to Hippo and threaten this with an Earthquake. We don't want Keldeo getting chipped down because Scizor is still a big problem for us here. And I don't know why he doesn't go back to Zapdos. I feel like that's definitely the play because, yeah, because what's that called? I think he was expecting me to go Keldeo there, but that was definitely not his play. We're just gonna go hard into Excadrill here. Hopefully he doesn't go for a Flamethrower, but does go for Stealth Rock. So Stealth Rock is a bit annoying, but I'm just gonna go for an SD here because I do believe he's gonna go Landorus, and we can just see him here. I think that kills. I'm not exactly sure, but let's just go for it. It'll be interesting to see how much it does. And even if it doesn't kill, I think we're definitely in the lead here. Alright, Steelium Z, nice animation here. Corkscrew Crash does pick up the Landorus, which is really nice. His only switch out now is Keldeo, which is questionable for sure, but because I am in Sand and I am faster. Okay, pick up the Keldeo here. He doesn't really have a switch in as he surrenders. So, very good game 1 win. Excadrill did put in a lot of work, I guess. So yeah. Okay, so we got another one, Yumi with the Rabambi. Let's see. So I'm not really sure what to do here, because the Rabambi is really annoying, especially with the. But we always spin. We just need to find the right opportunity to. Let's just lead Hippo down here. I think Hippo is a really good lead because we can always just put up rocks against it. Against anything. Yeah. I am a bit worried about webs, if I'm being honest. He asked for a draw. We will decline here. We want to battle. I am not very patient. So, yeah. Alright. So this is not great because I don't have Helmet. So his drill will be definitely just be able to spin and get rid of my rocks, which is not something I want. But let's see here. I think our only play is just to Earthquake away. Actually, yeah, I think that's our only play here. Anyways, Hippo is still pretty healthy, but we don't have Rocks up, which is annoying because Dragonite, Rabambi, and Chandelier could all pose problems to our teams, especially the Dragonite. That's the one I'm really worried about. Hopefully he goes Rabambi and gets me an opportunity to just put them up. Heracross would be the worst here, for sure, because I can't really reliably deal with it, especially if he subs this turn. I'm not, like, if he has Bullet Seed, that's even worse. But if he doesn't have, like, even if it doesn't have Bullet Seed, Heracross is definitely his switch here. could see this being Fly Dragonite, honestly. And I don't know why he's taking so long to decide. Maybe he's fetching a Leer or something. So he's calculating for that. Yeah, I am not exactly sure. I think going Ribombee here is definitely not the right play, because you not only do you let me set up the rocks, like, sure, you get webs, but like, I could always just spin those away. Especially because I have Sand up, so I don't really need to be worried about Chandelier spin blocking that much. Yeah, yeah, Heracross is definitely his best play here. Dragonite could be okay, but I don't think it's worth it, because I could just Toxic and Recover Stall. Let's see Dragonite, unless he's Lumburied. If he's Lumburied, then it's another story, but yeah. If it's Lumburied, then I actually just get Sweep here. Alright, he goes Heracross, which is what I expect him to. I do expect a sub coming out here. Bullet Seed is really bad, if he has it, as I said previously. I am kind of tempted to just go Tornadus here. If he reads this and go for a Rock Blast, good for him. But I do get an Pinsir afterwards, and I can just go for a hard return, and that puts him in a really bad spot, because he doesn't really have a switch into that. He goes for a Bullet Seed. Yep, so good switch on my part, because if I didn't switch, Hypalon would have been blocked, and I would have had a very bad matchup against Dragonite and Bisharp here. So, I think my play here is definitely just to U-turn out. If he stays in, which is a possibility, you never know like what they actually do, but if he stays in, we can go Keldeo pretty safely. Ribombee does come in, so this is our prime opportunity to just get rocks up. Tornadus is not all that useful given the rocks are up, but if I can get rocks up, I don't think I need to be afraid of anything right now. And of course he's going to try and set webs, but an alternative play would have been to just go Pinsir and attack this thing, but I think rocks is more important than letting him. Yeah. Alright. I think I'm just going to stay in and recover, because if he goes for webs here, right? Okay, he doesn't go for webs. He just decides to try and pick up the KO, which he doesn't, which is also fine. But what I'm saying is, if he does pick up the KO there, I do just go, like, I do just get in Pinsir or Excadrill, right? And pretty much destroy him. For regardless, it's a much better situation for me than for him. Right, I'm not sure what he's gonna do here. He just switches out into his Heracross once again. We're just gonna make the same play as last time. If our Torn dies, it dies. I thought I could like slack off. Ooh, okay. That's not great, for sure. Because that puts our hippo low. I wanted to click slack up there, and not Earthquake. I don't know why I clicked Earthquake. I'm so fucking retarded. Anyways, we don't need this. And we just get a Pinsir here. Right. Pinsir just clicks a free return. I do expect him to go Bisharp here. I think that's the play that makes the most sense. But, yeah, I don't think I should bother predicting that. Because if Bisharp does come in, we're just gonna follow this up with a close combat, or maybe even the return. Because I'm not even because it might even just do a KO. Alright, he does switch into Ribombee, so that is fine. It's not ideal. I would honestly like to hit Bishop a lot more, but uh, this is definitely fine. But he does get a free Chandelier, and I don't really have to switch it into that, which is kind of awkward. But I think it's fine. I think against Chandelier, our play is always just like Hippowdon getting Excadrill. We get a free Earthquake. If he switches into Dragonite or Heracross, we get to just see them afterwards. And we can also just spin, right? If he, like, let's say he, I don't know, switches into Dragonite. We can Z and then, I don't know, if he goes back into like, there's a lot, like, if he goes into Heracross afterwards, after our Z, we can just spin that turn and get rid of our rocks, and even though he picks us up, we get Pinsir back in and do a lot of damage. Okay, so he just surrenders, which is fine. And I think that game was pretty straightforward how we win it. I'm guessing he surrendered because he is not Scarf Chandelier. Like, I guess if he's not Scarf Chandelier, then he pretty much just has no chance, but I was not going to risk that anyways. I'm definitely going to switch out against the Chandelier. So he could have tried to bluff it, but I don't think it's going to help him that much. Yeah, Dragonite takes 70-30 to 86 from return on Pinsir, so that's yeah, that's a lot of damage. Alright, 2-0. I don't know how you guys are liking the Z move season so far. I personally have been enjoying it a lot because it's something that's different, and well, mostly because I'm a Gen 7 fan. But I think Z moves just opens up offense so much. Like, the people who are complaining about stall, even though stall wasn't a problem to begin with, Z move just helps you break those defensive cores a lot more. You no longer have to worry about, let's say, like making the mid ground play, or sometimes, you know, predicting. Sometimes you just burn the Z and pick up a KO, and that's that is just very huge in games. Right, so we got another one, Bagetta, or whatever, has a Lopunny and a Con, which could be a bit annoying, even though we do have Hippo. I feel like Pinsir is really nice here, definitely. If we can somehow chip it down the Rotom Wash. Excadrill is also really nice if we can chip it. Well, Excadrill is not as nice, I guess, if we can, but like if we can still chip down the Rotom Wash, it's gonna be really great. Okay, let's just lead Hippo here. If he leads Wash, it's gonna be really awkward for me, but I do get to go into Ferrothorn and lay down a layer of spikes or something, or I can just stay in Toxic, but I don't think that's the ideal play, as I don't want to get burnt. Or I could just go into what's that called? Okay, honestly, let's just go into this thing, because I'm not too worried about this getting burnt. I don't really need this. This is not my main check to Lopunny or Conk. Like, it would be nice to keep it healthy, but I don't really need it. Knocking off here, not Heatwaving, because you expect the trend to come in. He is Z, which is interesting. That's definitely something to be careful of. I don't want him to be Bloom Doom though. Hopefully he isn't. This is U-turn still. Actually, yeah, let's just U-turn. I think if I were him, I rocks here, right? I think that's definitely the play. Like, if I'm Bloom Doom, like, I won't burn it here. Burning it here would just make no sense. Okay, he Magma Storms. That's definitely fine. We're just gonna Secret Sword, I think. If he goes Landorus, that's such an aggressive play. But if I were him, I'd definitely go Lash. But hopefully he gives me health on Lash, because that's really nice for Pinsir and Excadrill. Especially Excadrill, because Excadrill cannot do anything in Lash here. Goes to Ferrothorn. That's really good. We don't pick him up. But I'm just gonna Secret Sword again. If he goes into Landorus, which I believe is Scarfed, like it gets me a lot. Because I also get a lot of damage on this. Yeah, that is I think that's still Scarf. I'm pretty sure that's Scarf. Alright. He could Earthquake, he could... if I were him, I Earthquake and just... Because if I predict him to U-turn as I go for another Secret Sword, he's just going to lose a line. I think that's the situation he definitely wants to avoid. Yeah, he goes for knockoff. Fine. We will just throw rocks up. Yeah. I don't really know what he can go into here. Maybe the Rotom. I think Rotom makes a lot of sense here. Or sacks the Ferrothorn. Alright. I'm just going to Earthquake and pick up the KO. Don't want him setting up spikes or anything like that. Maybe he doubles into Rotom, keeping the sack. Good play on his part. And we get to see what item he is. Is he Scarf? Is he... No, he's Leftovers. Alright, we're gonna go into Tornadus here. Same logic here. We don't really worry about getting burnt. I just want to knock this thing off. If he's defog, he defogs. And I'm just gonna knock off here. If he goes, yeah, if he goes Heatran, it's gonna be annoying, but I do get to, you know what, I'll Hurricane for one turn in case he is Bloom Doom. Just for Scout. What he is. Goes for Rocks. That is a bit annoying for sure, but it's manageable. Let's just U-turn out here. He's probably going to go for a Magma Storm. We're definitely going to pick up a KO here, though. Alright. Keldeo, I think. We go Keldeo. Maybe I should have just U-turned last turn, but Keldeo here. Goes for Magma Storm. Misses again. Sorry for that. That's definitely very unfortunate. Well, but we're just going to Secret Sword. Yeah, that is very unfortunate for him. Because this Keldeo would have been at like maybe 20% here. Ferrothorn is the sack for sure. And I don't know what he's gonna get in. Maybe Rotomosh. Yeah, I think he's gonna go Rotomosh, but. No, he goes Lopunny, which is very interesting. My Hippo is at 313 over 405. What's that? 77%. So after Rocks, it's gonna come in at around 70%. If I can tank 2 high jump kicks, I would for sure go Hippowdon here, but Lopunny. But if not, I cannot risk Hippowdon. I don't think I take 2 high jump kicks. Yeah, okay, so Rocks and Leftover is going to put me back at 77%. Yeah. Alright. I think I go Torn here. I might have to just sack this thing. How much does Pinsir take from anything? Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm going to sack Torn and go Pinsir here. I think. Yeah, it goes for HAK, which is to be expected. And I think he's just going to return, but I really don't want to risk, because he could just go for another HAK, yeah. So I don't want to risk anything there. I'm going to go Pinsir. And I'm just going to CC here, because I as much as I really want to, actually I don't really know. How much does Rotomosh take from Pinsir? Oh, honestly, I could just return here for sure. He might just sack Landorus too. I think that's what he's gonna. I think that's what he's gonna do. No, he goes Heatran. Okay, so his Zemo user is pretty much gone. I mean, he could. I guess he could just sack Landorus here, but. Still, we're just gonna click return once more. Pick up a KO here. Alright. That's good. And what is he gonna go into here? Liners, perhaps? No, it goes Rotom. Rotom takes 52 to 61 from close combat. I think it might be worth going for that, just to chip down this Rotom Wash, so that it's in range of Excadrill. How much does Excadrill at +2 do to it? Okay, Excadrill at +2 would definitely kill this Rotom. So let's say, let's see. All right, this is really awkward. Because I don't want to go into Ferrothorn as the Volt Switches into Lopunny. We're just gonna hit this thing. Oh shit! I forgot. I'm calculating the wrong what's that called? Wrong Rotom Wash type. So if this is defensive, yeah. Corkscrew Crash is still gonna do a solid 37.5%. So regardless, Conk does come in. Burnt by Flame Orb, which is really bad. But in this situation, I think we go Keldeo and just go for Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump does pick up Concounter here. Yeah, that's a misplay on my part. I not only miscalced, I also forgot that he has a Rotom. Sorry. I not only miscalced, I also forgot that he has a Concounter in the back. Ah, that's really bad. That is really bad. I have to keep this. If I hit that, we win for sure. I have to keep this though. I'm gonna go into Hippo. Don't think I have another choice. Hopefully he doesn't go for a Hydro Pump. Volt Switch, yep, block him. How much do we take from this? Powron versus... I don't think I can sack this as a thing, because I don't think I have enough sand turns to make sure that I win against... Yeah, I don't think I have enough sand turns. That's the problem. If I hit my Wisp here, I'm just gonna go hard back into Keldeo here. Hopefully it doesn't backfire. Like, Wisp or Hydro Pump are both fine here, but if it's, yeah. If it's, oh shit. Okay, that's good. That's good. And if I were to hit my Sacklanders for sure, but, yeah, just Secret Sword. I mean, I also got lucky, so I can't really complain about this. But, I should have kept Pinsir, for sure. Alright, this is kind of tight. You clutch up your Sacklanders. That's his best play here. You need Rotom. You need Rotom for the Excadrill. You need Concounter to break through Ferrothorn and Hippo. And Lopunny just nice all around because it just forces other Pokemons out. Okay, he does switch. He does Sacklanders. Good play. And now he should go Lopunny. I'm not sure if this is in Mach Punch range though. This is really bad. How much does Hippo take from a Rotom Hydro Pump? Okay, too much. I think I might have to risk this thing. I might have to just risk it. Yeah. It's definitely not in my favor. Or I could go into Ferrothorn. Kinda need Ferrothorn, so we can only risk a Powder on here. If this kills, I think we're done. Yeah, Hydro Kick. Yeah, that's too much. Alright, GG's. Okay, Tobiaxi. Tobiaxi. Alright, Gyarados is could be a problem. You're gonna go hippo, because he probably needs Torn, and just throw rocks up. Hopefully this isn't Z, but even if he is, he's not gonna kill me. Knocks me off, which is understandable. Yeah. Alright. Hopefully it isn't Gliscor coming in, because that would be really annoying, but I'm just gonna Toxic here, as he probably U-turns. Okay. Hopefully he goes Slowbro, I think. But Gliscor just makes so much sense for him. Yep, doesn't go Gliscor. Definitely unfortunate for me, but nothing I can really do about that. Toxic it. Alright. I'm just gonna go into Pinsir here. He can't really touch Pinsir, well, unless he's like fucking acrobatics or something. But he does go for a debuff, which is definitely very annoying. And I'm just gonna go for a, honestly a hard return, I think. And see what he goes into. I think this might be Mega Slowbro, maybe Fly Gyarados, but I can't really tell. Rocks is vital for this game though. If I don't have rocks, yeah, I need rocks. I need rocks this game, for sure. Let's go Slowbro. I'm not sure if this 2-hit KOs. It might. It might. Returns. Alright. Doesn't 2-hit KO, which is unfortunate as hell. And he's just gonna recover here. Okay. Definitely bad, but let's go for Heatran here. I'm just gonna spikes, cause now that I know how much damage it does, I know that next time if I spikes on the Heatran and doesn't let the Slowbro come in for free, I know that I can, like, it does, that's really bad, because Pinsir is not doing too well. I kind of want to just Scald, but I think he's for sure going to go Tornadus. So we're just going to hit him with the Icy Wind here. Yep, let's go Tornadus. And now he's going to go, I can't really tell. Okay, now he's gonna go, maybe Slowbro? Not sure. I think I'm gonna go into, Heatran here, because he might just Hurricane, that's for one. And if he Hurricanes here, I take this and then I can go, Hippo afterwards. He U-turns out. Bad play. That's such a bad play. You get nothing out of that. Actually, maybe it's okay play. It's not really shit, but it's up there in the shitty tier list of the possible things he can do. Alright, back to Kelly here. I'm really worried about that Dragonite. And that Gyarados. Both of them. Especially the Gyarados, I think. Actually, maybe just both of them. Alright, this time it's pump time, I think. Because, yeah, this time it's pump time. Because I think Tornadus is in a really bad spot. Alright, that's good. I could see him U-turning or, okay. How much does Hippo take from a nice Hurricane? Nice Therian. Ooh, actually, that's his max IPs. And what am I at? 312, 405. That's like 75%. It's a roll. Not in my favor, I think. And he might just U-turn too. Alright. We got some decisions to make. I think we'll go for Heatran once again. Yeah. And I'm gonna go hippo the turn afterwards. Like this turn, if he goes for ooh, this turn is dead pretty much for him. And I'm forced to sack something as he goes Heatran here, but we're both sacking things. Yeah, this is really awkward for both me and him. Because now Kelio's a big threat for me, and Kelio is a big threat for him, and Heatran is a big threat for me. I don't really like my Heatran counterplays. Okay. I can go hard Kelio once again. I feel like I don't really need it that much, but I feel like I do need it for the Gliscor. I'm gonna go into Torn. I think I'm gonna just sack it, honestly. And just knock this thing off so Rocks and Spikes can ship it down. Yeah. Magmas. Yep, we're just gonna sack Torn here. Say goodbye. Goodbye to it. Knocks off. Alright. Nice. Well, not nice, but... I'm gonna get an Excadrill. I'm gonna make an aggressive play here, and I'm just gonna SD because I cannot see him going into. I can see him going into Gliscor. I want to bait in the Gliscor here as I SD, and he should definitely switch out Heatran because Heatran is really good for him. If he can somehow get it in on Ferrothorn, like it's a free kill every time. Yep, Swords Dance here. He might Heat Wave. It's really bad. Don't like that. I thought he's gonna go Gliscor for sure. Right. I could spin. That's an option. But I think Ironhead should probably just be his play. Heat Wave's gonna do a solid 50 to 60 to me, so just go for that. Yep, let's go for Heat Wave. Let's just kill it. Okay. The Torn is gone, which means Kelio is really free. But on the other hand, it also means that like our Excadrill being chipped means that matchup's not necessarily that great. Hopefully, it goes Gliscor here and just let me pick up a free KO. Dragonite's also kind of ass, even though I'm at +2. I think +2 Z kills. Does it kill Dragonite? I don't think so, because Dragonite's like fucking. Yeah. I do think Zing it is like the only option though. See, that's why we need Rocks Up. That is why we need Rocks Up. Ooh, that's a crit. Is it not? No, that's not a crit. Okay, maybe he's just under focus, or he's like super bad IVs. Either one of them. Alright, right here, do we go for damage? No, I don't think we go for damage. I think we spin. Because we let him pick us up, and with this, like, I still have a layer of spikes, right? So if I can get +2 on... Actually, I could just try and get +2 right here. As long as if it doesn't have Ice Fang or something. Yeah, we just get +2 right here. Unless this is like fucking... What's that called? Return here, but if this is like Scarf Gyarados, then fuck me, but... As long as if it isn't Scarf Gyarados, this is a free KO. Well, no, it might just be game. Because Slowbro cannot take this, so Gyarados is down. He could sack Heatran, or Gliscor. If I were him, I'd probably sack Gliscor? Question mark? I don't really know what I'll do, because this is not a good situation for him to be in. yeah, he doesn't really have a play here. He doesn't really have a play. Let's see, he does sack Heatran, which is good, because now Ferrothorn kind of just wins. Yeah, Ferrothorn kind of just wins. So we're just going to return once again. Nice. I do still need to be careful of the Gyarados though. The Gyarados could always just threaten me here. We're going to switch into Ferrothorn because we could always just set up Pinsir again on the Gliscor. And then he's forced to go Gyarados just to get the Intim off. Right. And I'm just spiking again. Yeah, I got nothing else to do. He can Scald all he wants, but spikes are going up, and you're eventually just forced to go into what's that called? Into Gliscor, right? Because somehow can't really deal with this otherwise. Alright. I mean, he doesn't really have any other play. Unfortunately, not getting the what's that called? The burn, but I don't think it really matters. I'm gonna go Kaleo here. Yeah. Goes for another spell. Thinks it. Alright. And we're not even gonna let him defog. I'm just gonna spend Scald with the lead seed and whatever. He's pretty much just forced to recover as much as I scalded. Alright, Gyarados does come in and set up. Which could be really iffy if he's the this could just change the game. Does he have Intim? Yeah, he does have Intim, so we don't need to be worried about Moxie. Low is the best play just to stay in and Scald is the question. So we do get the burn chance, but I don't think we should count on it. Gyarados. Alright, so he's not gonna Mega this turn. Scald does 29 to 34. If we can get one off, and then we go, and if our Ferrothorn, let's say, lives a +1 bounce, +1 Z bounce, it does live. So, and get a whip off and then quick attack. I think Scald's the play. Ooh, he Mega straight. Well, and it's also fine, because... Alright, that does 72. Alright, does our Ferrothorn live a +2 crunch? Like, I think is a question. +2 crunch from Gyarados Mega. At, +2. Okay, our Ferrothorn lives it, so I think that's the play here. You could also argue going into Hippowdon and just Toxicking or Earthquaking and Sand Chipping and whatever. But Earthquake does, let's say, on a low roll 32%. 32, 72 minus 32 plus -2 Sand Chip. So that's 12. 72 minus 32. How much does Quick Attack do? Is there? Might be enough. Might be enough. Let's see. Alright, let's go. Cause if I miss with Ferrothorn, I think I'm fucked. At +2, I mean he's gonna +2 here, so this is really bad. Not really bad, but like really bad if I miss. Is the thing. Alright, let's just go Ferrothorn. Oh, he could also just hard crunch here, and I think that would be really bad. Waterfalls him. Alright. That's still... Okay, he stays at +1, so I think I do lift this one. Let's just power whip here. Does that sub? Does Gyarados break sub? It doesn't. Alright. We're gonna go Hippo here, because if he subs again, 2 Sand Chips is just gonna go on. Alright, this is fine. If he kills us here, Quick Attack just picks him up at the turn after, so. we do lose the what's that called? We do lose the ability to toxic, which is really awkward. But he does switch this out, which I feel like is really stupid because your Gyarados is pretty much dead. Yeah, your Gyarados is dead. You cannot lift these spikes. And right here, I'm just gonna SD. If he scalds, I think Keldeo just comes in after, and if he stocks off, I get the SD out, right? If he scalds, Keldeo just comes in after, and Scald just picks him up, so. Yep. GG's, man. Alright, we're back with another one. This time against Dannyswampert. Yeah. Pretty cool team. Let's lead Torn here. He probably leads Pelipper. No, he leads Ludicolo, which is really interesting. I'm just gonna U-turn here and go into Ferrothorn. If he stays in. If he chooses to switch it out into Pelipper, we're gonna U-turn this case into our Hippo, change his weather back to Sand, and I don't know. I'm just gonna try and get rocks up. If he has Scald, he has Scald. I don't think I really mind that. I think I take around 50% from Scald, so I'm kind of fine with that. But we get rocks up, which is huge. And right here, we're just gonna go back into our tornadus and U-turn again, right? I can see him going for Ice Beam or something like that, but anyways, U-turn back out. This time we're gonna go into Pinsir. We're gonna take this Ice Beam, go into Pinsir, and threaten him with a quick attack. If he chooses to stay in, but he doesn't, which is fine. This thing does allow us to get in Breloom. Sorry, not Breloom. Keldeo here, and we can just threaten him with the Secret Sword. As much as I would like to pump, expecting the Reuniclus from switching in, I don't think this is worth protecting because for Reuniclus we always have something like Pinsir here to deal with it. Yeah, so let's just go hard Pinsir here. It does a shit ton of damage to Reuniclus. I'm not exactly sure what he probably goes for a. Honestly, let's just go and do a turn here. Honestly, he probably goes for Side Shock. I think. Yep, he does go for Side Shock. And right here, I'm just gonna go for a knockoff, taking away his item. Nice. And I'm just gonna U-turn into my Pinsir here because I don't think a +1 Side Shot kills me. That's the first part, and the second part is he's kind of forced to recover, and it does just allow me to get a clean hit off of this. He does go for Side Shock, which is unfortunate, but it's definitely fine. We get to click return for free here as he goes into Pelipper. So Pelipper pretty much is dead. I'm not even sure if it takes this. I don't think it does take this, right? Okay, so it doesn't. I'm gonna CC here in case he goes into in case he goes into Ferrothorn is what I meant. But he doesn't. So Pelipper gone means he has no reliable way of sending rain. It could be Rain Dance Ludicolo, it could be Rain Dance Kingdra. But regardless, this is really good for me. Not gonna risk this. Well, sorry, not gonna sack this. Because this is still really nice for threatening Reuniclus and for threatening Breloom. And Ludicolo too, both of which, well, all of which are kind of problems for this team. Alright, right here, I'm just gonna Spikes. He probably goes into his own Ferrothorn. No, he goes into Reuniclus, which is interesting. I'm just gonna go hard into my my Excadrill here. Hopefully he doesn't have Focus Blast. No, he recovers, which is good. Well, fine, I guess. I'm just gonna SD here. If he has Focus Blast, he might just use it here, but I don't think it kills me. Hopefully it doesn't. Okay, yep, it doesn't. My instincts are correct. I think my RBs are pretty good, so Relentless is just that powerful, I guess. We'll just Z this thing. I think Ludicolo does drop here, which is really good. It does make Relentless kind of a problem though. I'm a bit worried about it, for sure. But knowing that it cannot like get acid armor just means that a Pinsir and their plus an Excadrill will knock that out for sure. So worried about it, but I guess not that worried. I think that's a really dumb thing to say, but we'll just go into Ferrothorn once again as he goes for Hydro Pump. Definitely fine. He's probably gonna go into Relentless, but I don't think I mind, honestly. I'm just gonna put down all my layers of spikes here. Yep. Just get them all up. He can Calm Mind, which is fine. I think I'm gonna hard switch into Excadrill because if he does pick me up, I'd get to go Pinsir afterwards and just click return. And then I think Kelio does pick him up with the Scald. So yeah. And if he just goes for a Calm Mind, as I said, an Earthquake into return should pick this thing up because he doesn't get access to acid armor. Alright, let's just return here. Switches out into Ferrothorn, which is to be expected, but hopefully he isn't Rocky Helmet or anything like that. Or, yeah, because I get to just 2-hit KO him. Alright. Barbs, okay. I think I just kill this thing. I don't think he has anything that can outspeed me, unless he's Scarf Breloom. Yeah, unless he's Scarf Breloom. I think Pinsir just wins here. Not exactly sure, but I think this is just a quick attack to pick this thing up. Yeah, 4x weak to flying. Nice. Kingdra comes in. I don't think he outspeeds me because it won't like fucking make sense to run Scarf and Rain, but I'm just gonna quick attack to be sure. I think this for sure kills. I don't think that crit mattered at all. And Dannyswampert goes into his final mine, which is a Relentless. I just click return and pick this thing up. So GG's to Dannyswampert. And yeah, we're what, 4-1 right now, which is good. Let's just do one last one before I go. Okay, we're back recording. I went AFK and I thought I wasn't queuing for one. And apparently I wasn't. Like I was queuing, so that's really unfortunate. So we lost one against a 29 rated because I wasn't here. I was searching for my phone. And I left it in my car, which is unfortunate, but it's whatever. Okay, so we got Jafilfo. Jafilho. We found him like 2 times yesterday, and he's using this exact same team, and he lost to Pachirisu twice. Both times. Hopefully this will make it 3 times that he loses to us. I think we're gonna late Hippo here. And I'm just gonna Toxic this turn. Because I think he's gonna knock off, right? No, he just U-turns. Alright. I think he goes Scissor. Scissor's really bad. I don't like this thing. Alright, I'm just gonna Rocks. But I don't know why he doesn't stay and knock me off. I think that's the standard response, right? Because if you knock me off, you go Suicune afterwards, and then you can just start Calm Minding up. Alright, that's fine. not ideal, but it's okay. I think we go hard Excadrill here. As he goes Como. I think he's gonna put rocks up here, right? And even if he Drain Punches, I think I'm fine with that. Because I get my SD up, and I threaten him with a Z. So I am just gonna SG. I don't think there's And if he doesn't Drain Punch me, I have a fucking full health Excadrill. Yeah, he does Drain Punch. Alright. I don't think this kills. Yeah, no. Alright, this is good. We're gonna Z. I think this kills. I hope it does. If it doesn't, Excadrill, you're shit. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe you're not shit now, but. All right, Torn comes in. This thing's annoying, cause I don't think he's gonna Hurricane here. I think he's either gonna Heat Wave or knock off. He might not knock off because he knows I'm C and it might not kill. No, he just knocks me off here. We do get a free recover, so that's really nice. And he doesn't get rocks up on his side, so that's even better. All right. I think it was just rocks. Yeah, just rocks. This is CM Clef though, so yeah, this thing's a threat. I think I'm just gonna go Torn because it allows me to knock him off. And I don't know, yeah, he might start CMing for sure, but we're just gonna knock off. That reverse gone. Moonblasts, which is to be expected. Alright, I'm gonna Hurricane here, I think, to force a recover. Yep, he goes for another Moonblast. Hopefully this doesn't kill. Fantastic. And now we're gonna U-turn out, because I don't know what he's gonna do, but I think he should recover here, right? Yep, he recovers, soft oils, whatever. And now he's gonna go Zapdos here. It doesn't make sense for him to stay in on this. So we're gonna double into Keldeo and threaten him with a pump. If he does stay in, then I don't know what to say. Alright, he does switch. Okay, nice. No, but he does go Torn instead, which is much more bothersome. I'm gonna go into my Ferrothorn here. If he goes for U-turn, it's good for me. Right, he goes for a Hurricane, which is fine, but Torn is certainly a problem. Goes back into Clef. Alright. I'm gonna go hard drill, because what this allows me to do, yeah, because I think he was gonna go for a Calm Mind for sure. I'm just gonna go for an Iron Head here. Hopefully he doesn't go Zapdos, but if he does, it is what it is. And he's probably gonna just U-turn here. Just not great. I do want to go Keldeo, so even though he does get in Tornadus, like, yeah, even though he does get in Tornadus here, he doesn't get in Clef, is the thing. Because Clef, every time comes in, it's just a 50-50 of, you know, whether or not he's gonna, Alright, I'm gonna go Torn. He might U-turn here. Or Hurricane is honestly also really free for him, so he could just go for that. Yep, misses, unfortunate. I think I'm for sure slower, so I'm gonna just U-turn out slow. And he misses again, which is really bad for him, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna go into Ferrothorn. I believe I do take a Heat Wave. So what I'm gonna do is I am just gonna Gyro Ball this thing, I think. Because if I can just Gyro Ball this thing and take it out, Pinsir is just really free. I know he does have a Zapdos, which is going to be really annoying to me, but yeah, I'm just going to Gyro Ball this thing. Yep, does attack me. Ah, that's really bad for him. That's really sad. But I do live that though. I do live that. And now we're just spiking. Ooh, that is unfortunate for him. Alright, Spikes does come out. we're gonna Gyro Ball just to force it to recover. We're gonna Gyro Ball just to force it to recover. Yeah, I apologize to him for that. Let's go for a Moonblast. That doesn't do jack shit. Right, I'm just gonna Gyro Ball again. And now this turn we're going Excadrill. Because even if he picks me up right here this turn, I can just go into Pinsir for free afterwards and get a lot out of it. Yup. And here we're just gonna keep him honest and just Iron Head. I think the biggest concern is if he goes Zapdos, but yeah, he does go Zapdos, which is fine. It's not great. Hopefully he's Helmet, so he picks me up. No, he isn't. Alright. We're gonna go Hippo here. He can defog, but what we do is we get our rocks back up. And I think that's the important thing. Alright, I'm just gonna Toxic here. Okay, he doesn't let me Toxic him, but that is fine, because that is enough chip for Pinsir to kill it, if I just put rocks back up here. Yeah, that is really good. Alright. So I'm not worried about anything right now. I think we're just gonna go tornadus. And goes for another Moonblast, which makes sense. And I'm just gonna U-turn. I think I'm just gonna Hurricane once. Yeah, Hurricane once. Unfortunate. Goes for Calm Mind here. Okay, right here we're just gonna U-turn into our drill. If he reads this, he reads this. Because we can just go Pinsir afterwards and SD. And his Zapdos cannot take a +2. Yeah, he does read it. Good play by him. But now Pinsir comes in. And that's his nightmare. I think we do take this, right? Playable +1. Moonblast does 59 to 69. So we'll just SD here. And I don't. His only play is to just go into what's that called? Scissor afterwards. Ooh, Thunderwave is really bad though. Does +2 quick attack kill this? No. So we're hitting it. Oh, we're still faster. That's really good. Alright. Okay, this is honestly really good because now I can't get burnt. Well, it's not really good, but I can't get burnt, which is good. I'm not sure why he goes into this one, because it's just free recurve for me. I don't understand. That is definitely not his play. His only play is Zapdos. He goes Torn. Alright. I don't think I should risk this, though. Because, like, I'm just gonna go Hippo. And Hippo allows me to just chip him down with sand. And, yeah. Like, if you stay in here, you're dead. If you stay in here, you're dead, so. Like, even if Hurricane hits, I don't mind it, because Torn dies, and then Keldeo just wins. And Zapdos comes in. You can defog if you want, but we get our Toxic off. And I'm just gonna spam rocks. I'm just gonna spam rocks until I die. Alright, that's good. So what this allows me to do now is, if he starts going for CM, I don't really mind it. I can just get in Keldeo. Alright. Hopefully it sits in Paranos, and even if it does, I don't think I really mind it all that much. You can just go for a Secret Sword. Yeah, can start calm minding, but I'm hitting your defense, not your special defense. Rest, that's fine. I think it's still a 3-hit KO. What does that do? Yeah, it's for sure 3-hit KO. Right, we do get burnt, which is a bit unfortunate, but I think it's manageable. Because he doesn't wake up until... Yeah, he doesn't wake up this turn, either. And he calm minds, so that's great. And Zugi's still asleep. I think I just kill it here. If I don't kill it here, we might be in some trouble, but... Yeah, it does just drop. Nice. I think this is pretty over. Against this thing... Against this thing we're just staying in. You get Hurricane. Doesn't really matter, because what this allows me to do now is just to stall him with Heatran. It's pretty much his game. So we're just gonna knock him off. Yeah, just gonna knock him off. Zapdos doesn't even have leftovers. And now we just go back to Hippo and chip this thing. Alright. And we're just going to throw some rocks back up. So Zapdos is dead. And I just need to toxic this thing, and I think it's over. Hopefully it doesn't confuse me. Yeah. This one's over. We're just gonna stay in and slack off. If he kills me, I think he's like done. Pretty much. And I'm just gonna ult Pinsir and threaten him. He can go for the sack or whatever. But toxic is... If he stays in and kills me, Toxic's gonna kill him, and if he doesn't, he's just into Zapdos, whatever. Like, this doesn't really matter. GG's. Alright, so that's pretty good. 5-2, maybe? Okay, like... Or if it's a 4-2. I don't really know. I think it's 5-2, but if you want to count the one that I failed to respond in time because I was going downstairs to see if my phone is in my car. But 5-1 technically. I think this team is also really good. What is really bad is Torn. Torn is not good for this team, and Heatran. Those two are super big meta threats. I think I talked about setup mons, but maybe it's not as bad in practice than it is in the builder. But Torn and Heatran is super bad for this team. They are something that you definitely need to watch out for if you were to use this. I think Stellium Excadrill is really good because Excadrill itself is bulky enough to already tank an attack usually and just retaliate after an SD with Stellium Z. So yeah, I don't know. I think this thing is definitely gonna be really good if you attempt to use it. So yeah, I think that's it for me. This is like my 4th or 5th recording this week, so it's honestly been a pretty busy week because I don't usually PB in pro. I'm just like grinding and shit. I'm kind of broke still, but fortunately these are all mons I have, so that's why I can put a team together so fast. Yeah. Hope you enjoy it. This will probably go up much later, but yeah, hope you enjoy it, and we'll see you guys next time.